going to talk about the computer brain implant that I was alluding to earlier that is actually allowing people to tweet and email. Synchron announces first direct thought tweet. Hello world, using an implantable brain-computer interface. So this 62-year-old literally thought about writing a tweet and then tweeted it. New York City and Melbourne, December 23rd, 2021. Syntron, I gotta see if they have fucking stock. A brain-computer interface company announced today a Twitter takeover by Philip O'Keefe, one of the patients implemented with the Centranode Brain-Computer Interface, BCI. Mr. O'Keefe is the first patient to successfully message the world on social media directly through thought using an implanted brain-computer interface. So yes, this is beating Elon to the tweeting. This is a different way of doing it, which we'll get into it. They're not literally drilling a hole into your brain and fucking connecting shit. I have no idea how this shit works, but apparently it's possible. And Mr. O'Keefe, a 62-year-old man with lateral sclerosis, ALS. Oh, he has ALS. Successfully turned his direct thought to text via Twitter when he messaged "Hello World" using a brain-computer interface. It's fucking coming, baby. It's fucking coming. It's gonna happen, man. We're doing it. People are doing it, right? Someone literally fucking tweeted from their brain, from a thought. There was something in his brain that allowed him to think and then send a tweet. Now, if you really want to get philosophical or think about it, I think and then my fingers move and then I see letters on a screen and then I type doing that. So that's what Elon always said is the brain to interface. Very slow. Brain has to think, move my fingers. I also have to see what I'm typing, and then that has to go back to my brain. This way, this guy just like, I'm going to send a tweet. Now it's sent. Obviously, it's probably not that easy, but they do go into some other things that he can do. When I first heard, this is a quote from him, when I first heard about this technology, I knew how much independence it could give back to me, which is very true, especially a fucking ALS. The system is astonishing. It's like learning to ride a bike. It takes practice, but once you're rolling, it becomes natural, said O'Keefe. Now I can just about where a computer, I can just think about where on the computer I want to click. So he can literally just think and like move the mouse. And I can email, bank, shop, and now message the world via Twitter. Mr. O'Keefe, I wouldn't want to do the banking. That'd be a little scary, but I guess the shopping comes along with that. And message. So he can literally do everything on a fucking computer with his fucking brain now. Mr. O'Keefe took over the Twitter handle of the CEO using the hashtag HelloWorldBCI. Mr. O'Keefe's goal was to share his experience of regaining independence with the world and offer inspiration for the future, which is great. I see all those kids with those computers that they have to type on all the time. It just sucks. If you could just fucking like think about that shit, way easier. My hope is that I am paving the way for people to tweet through thoughts. Philip received the brain-computer interface in April 2020 following progressive paralysis caused by ALS, which left him unable to engage in work-related and other independent activities, obviously. Mr. O'Keefe has since been using the technology to reconnect with his family, wonderful, and business colleagues, continuing email exchanges and staying actively involved in his consultancy and other business projects. This guy's probably got some money. These fun business holiday tweets are actually an important moment for the field of implantable brain-computer interfaces, most definitely. They highlight the connection and hope and freedom that BCI gives people like Phil who have had so much of their functionality independence, and other stuff taken away, other things taken away due to debilitating paralysis. Obviously, I think that this is going to be the first step. Clearly, it's the first step into someone who's very much doesn't have paralysis getting the brain implant. So I see that being a problem. But we'll go under the guidance that this is for people who need the help. But I'm sure that there's probably some people who would just prefer to sit down and not have to deal with this. So yeah, this is from the actual thing, the actual link. The actual website, so you can read up on that if you want to look into that company. Double Dome more. Municipality, back at it again with an ad. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Say it with me, Blue Chew. Blue Chew will bring more confidence to you in the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger, longer lasting erections. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but it's chewable and it's a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, longer-lasting erections to combat all forms of erectile dysfunction. Blue Chew is an online prescription service with no visits to the doctor, no awkward conversations, and no waiting lines at the pharmacy. Also, on top of all of that wonderfulness, it ships right to your door in a discreet package. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredients and strength for you. Don't like swallowing pills? Same here. Had to deal with it before. No problems with this product. Blue Chew's sildenafil and tadalafil tablets are chewable. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the US of A, and they're prepared and shipped directly to you, so it's cheaper than the pharmacy. If you could benefit from some extra confidence when comes time to perform, visit bluechew.com for more details, and obviously important safety information is there, because obviously there's important safety information in regards to getting your dick hard. But I've got a special deal for you right now. Try Blue Chew for free when you use promo code WickedGood at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code WickedGood to receive your first month for free. Obviously, thank you, Blue Chew, for sponsoring this podcast. Highly recommend. Obviously, you don't need it all the time, but those times where, you need the extraness, obviously, there you go. Back to the episode. Your man is